The rise of social media has brought many positive changes in our lives, but it has also given rise to several worrying trends. I know you've all heard of fake news, but have you heard of people faking disorders? Platforms like TikTok have become hotbeds for individuals to fake mental health conditions for the sake of garnering attention and likes. While this may seem harmless, it is important to understand the impact that such behavior can have on the mental health community. As someone who is very openly a part of this community and who doesn't appreciate mental health being worn as a costume, I wanted to react to the subreddit r/Fakedisordercringe. The About section reads, "Come and cringe at the people faking disorders for attention and clout. It is scary to fake claim someone, so I have compiled the ones that are noticeably fake, and we are going to have a bit of a laugh at their expense. After all, if it's clout they want, then it's clout they'll get. I am Queen of Karma after all." So, without further ado, I'll roll that intro and we'll get right into the fake disorder cringe. In the first one we're going to look at today, this girl claims to have Tourette's syndrome, except she's doing Disney movie quotes. Take a look.
Tourette's Disney movie tics.
Ratatouille, I demand no!
Now I'm not just insulted as someone with a mental health issue, I'm also insulted as an Italian.
Who cooks the ratatouille? I demand to know!
Silenzio Bruno! Silenzio Bruno!
Can you
Bitch, nobody talks about Bruno. Also, what the hell am I watching?
What happened? You actually think you're the Buzz Lightyear? All of this time I thought it wasn't that. Hey, guys, look!
It's amazing that you can do full-on sentences while having these tics and remember these movie lines.
It's the real Buzz Lightyear!
actually think you're the Buzz Lightyear? Oh, all this time I thought it was an act. Hey, guys, look! It's the real Buzz Lightyear!
It may be the real Buzz Lightyear, but it's definitely not real Tourette syndrome. This was just insulting to the people that have Tourette syndrome, and then also every single voice actor. You should apologize and then delete this video. Point of view, the autistic vampire who's living their best unlife? Alright, hit me.
Oh yeah, becoming a vampire was easily the best thing that ever happened to me. My life is exactly the same every day.
She wakes up every morning in a coffin. Like, vampires aren't real, lady. Or else a bunch of Karens who read the Twilight Saga would be lined up at blood drives as we speak.
Yeah, honestly, it makes sense that so many vampires are autistic.
Nope, nothing makes sense here anymore.
Like, we all have sleep issues. I just got here.
Who the fuck are you?
We've been crying, apparently. Someone is actively making bacon.
What is the alternative? And what is actively making bacon? Does that mean they're like frying it out in the wilderness or while they're on a treadmill? Again, nothing makes sense here.
There's just a popsicle that is mostly thawed.
So your vampire alter is an idiot that doesn't know that ice melts?
So last month, my transformation happened like a week before my period. So I had to deal with wolf form while dealing with PMDD. I wish I could just be covered in fur all of the time.
If I were to be covered in fur all the time, would it keep me safe from people such as yourself? And why are you remembering now all of a sudden what your alters are doing? Thought you didn't remember, sis. Did you forget? You are not aware of this alter, yet you know you have not peed in 3 hours. Why would you anyway, play it.
I just found out that we have an interject, like a factive, of the pink go piss girl.
An odd character to pick.
The girl who's in kidney failure.
So now is your fictive alter also in kidney failure, or how does that work?
And I only found that out because she took front after I refused to go piss for like 3.5 hours.
But why? Why did you do that?
So.
So I'm hoping to give myself bladder failure as well as kidney disease so that you guys will believe me about my fictitious alter being some girl that likes to pee or something. You know what? There's too much to unpack here, even for me. Self-diagnosed DID system steals headspace idea after discovering system one day prior. Ooh, this is gonna be real cringe. Our headspace is a motel. This is so real. That's actually such a cool headspace idea. Steals it for my ideas list. I don't know if that's how it works. You build your headspace, smile.
Flashback. Yesterday.
So I found out I'm a system. Hashtag DreamSMP. Hashtag MCYT. Hashtag DSMP. Hashtag QSMP. Hashtag system. Hashtag DID. Hashtag DID system.
End of flashback.
Fucking C. Wilbur Soot existing in my brain. Hashtag DID system. Hashtag DID. Hashtag system. Hashtag DSMP. Hashtag MCYT. Hashtag DreamSMP. Yeah, you see, it's the spread of misinformation on how these alters form for me. And also, like, why does everyone want to be Dream? It doesn't look that fun, to be honest. Me, after accurately calling another one of my friends being a system long before they even realized their symptoms. Okay?
I'm a prophet! What?
What? Yeah, bitch, what?
Prophet! Prophet! I prophesy! I have sight! I see!
Great, now she's not just faking DID, she's also faking being a psychic. I wonder what she prophesized for her future here, after posting all these TikToks pretending to have a severe mental health disorder. Normal people with mental health disorders, we try to hide ours, we don't post about it in our TikTok bios, and make constant TikToks, making it our identity. Me to everyone in headspace. Errol. Is that even a fucking name? Anyway, what you saying to everyone in your headspace, Errol?
You're suicidal? You're suicidal. You're suicidal. Why?
Why? Maybe because you're a teenager pretending to have DID on fucking TikTok? Stop doing that. Bet you won't be unalival. I don't know what to call it here, sorry.
You're suicidal. You're suicidal.
What a song to grace us with. Now all I have to say, since I'm absolutely speechless, is...
Why?
The next one we have is known TikTok person faking tics. This is Alphaba. Let me know if you want me to do a deep dive on her down below. Yeah, please don't sing. You're not known on TikTok for singing. In fact, if you just look up Alphaba on Google, you're met with, who is Alphaba TikTok? A trans creator and TikToker, Alphaba, has made her way into the headline after she was caught by many of her followers for faking Tourette's and other conditions such as autism. Social media users began pulling many videos where they speculated that she is just pretending to have the disease to gain more attention and followers. It also says that a video from iNabber YouTube channel showed Alphaba being confronted about her lies by a fan, and at that very moment, she suggested that she may have Tourette's, and that her claims are now being slammed on social media, as many claimed it's insulting for those who actually suffer from the disease. And I agree with that. Anyway, she's about to do the thing.
Right there. What? What?
In case you missed it, watch her face. Yeah, that's pretty insulting to anyone that has Tourette's syndrome. I hope Alphaba learns to stop it, but I doubt she ever will. Moving on. This next one reminds me of a video I did on a Wiccan, otherkin, little girl. Go and check that out after this, of course. How I feel when I see other diaper users. Like you just shit? Anyway, sorry guys, I had to change the music too, otherwise it would be copyright. But are there a lot of these adult diaper users around here? Oh, his little body. Yep, now I want to go jump off a bridge after reading that.
You're suicidal. Why?
I never understood being a little in order to deal with trauma, since my trauma disorder comes from me not having the ability to proper deal with trauma when I was little. Therefore, I don't understand how regressing back to that stage would help me now. But anyway, that was a TikTok. This exists. You're welcome. This one is called Kid Poorly Fakes Seizure, all while checking to make sure the camera is at the perfect angle. Also fakes Tourette syndrome. But since it's a kid and it's actually extremely hard to watch, you're gonna have to go to the subreddit Fakedisordercringe to go see that one for yourself. I'm sorry, not on my channel. Even I cannot drag you into that hell. But I did want to show you that it exists. And therefore, that means that kids are seeing influencers on TikTok acting like this, faking these disorders, getting all kinds of attention and whatnot, and then they're copying it. That's just one of the reasons why this shit is not cool, man. This one involves a scam and therefore it belongs here on my channel. The poster states that this person here is using DID as a scam for fake child trafficking, then using the money for themselves with no stories of anyone actually being saved from the money raised for the child trafficking. We hate to see it here. They go on to say that their whole page is full of fake stories for income and that they were told that their page has been taken down 3 times previously for this behavior. About 2 weeks later, after no story of any survivor being saved, this was posted and they're talking about their littles going shopping. I guess they tried to persuade a real child traffic protector to fund their cause and believe that they were saving people, and that person responded to them, and this is what they had to say.
No, it's all end trafficking until the lying starts, because lying is the first way to start trafficking someone. We work our ass off 24 hours a day to end trafficking. We work with lots of abuse situations and abuse groups, satanic rituals, secret societies, and governments. Lying is not necessary, and we don't play with lying. No, tell me the truth and I'll help. Tell me a lie and I'm going to out you as a liar.
I think it's fair to say that thanks to this subreddit, this person's outed as a liar.
Lying is not necessary to get somebody out of a situation. How many of you rescued? Because we've been able to help over 3,000 telling 0 lies. So I'm really sorry that my truth bothers you, but your lies bother me tremendously.
I think the moral of the story here is that if someone's lying about having mental health disorders and they're trying to raise money for something, chances are they're lying about that too. Fake disorders trivialize the experiences of individuals with genuine mental health conditions, such as myself. The spread of misinformation about mental health perpetuates stigma and hinders progress towards destigmatization. The glamorization of mental illness on social media platforms like TikTok promotes harmful stereotypes and misrepresents the reality of mental health struggles. For instance, individuals who fake disorders often portray mental health conditions as something that is trendy and fashionable, which can lead to a misunderstanding of the true nature of these conditions. And that can be dangerous down the line. I would consider this so-called trend to be one of the negative changes that social media has brought to our lives. Faking mental health conditions for the sake of garnering attention, sympathy, and more social media fame is not harmless and has a negative impact on the mental health community and society as a whole. As a part of the mental health community, I want this to stop. What happened to teenagers eating Tide Pods? Maybe we should go back to that. I just don't want future generations to learn this behavior upon logging on social media. The internet used to be a place where people could come to find people similar to them and feel less alone, and this behavior is more of a mockery than it is acceptance. However, it is being portrayed under the guise of being accepting, so don't fall for it. Let me know what you think about this down below. I'm not trying to fake claim anyone. As I stated at the beginning of this video, I tried my best to pick very obvious fakers. If you don't agree that I did good at that, yell at me in the comment section. It's all good for the algorithm, baby. No matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous day. Take care, and I'll see you all with another one. Mwah. Bye! I have to go and live with my very real mental health issue. Please stop making fun of it. Thank you.
Life is exactly the same every day. I just got here.
Who the fuck are you? If I were to be covered in fur all the time, would it keep me safe from people such as yourself?
And I only found that out because she took front after I refused to go piss for like 3.5 hours.
But why? Why did you do that?
The prophet! What?
What? Yeah, bitch, what?
You're suicidal. You're suicidal. Why?
Why? Maybe because you're a teenager pretending to have DID on fucking TikTok?
Why?